Strong rip currents and rough surf continued for a third straight day. The bad weather causing an accident on the Glass Window Bridge in North Eleuthera, and today a deadly boating accident in Abaco. We'll get to those stories in just a moment, but first we start with meteorologist Basil. Now Basil, this is some serious weather. The warning has gone out for swimmers to stay clear of the water and for small craft to stay docked. How strong are the winds attached to the system, and how dangerous does this make the water?
Shanique, the winds are not the major factor. The swells are what is causing the problems, and since Friday of last week, computer models indicated that this low-pressure system will develop to the north and east of the Bahamas, which it did, and will generate some dangerous swells. And as a result of that, we issued a special marine advisory on Friday, which carries right through Tuesday, which would be tomorrow, and we might have to extend that into Wednesday, and that depends on how things look tomorrow when we run the models again. But nevertheless, boaters were advised to remain in port over the period, at least through Tuesday, because of these dangerous swells. And of course, the swimmers were advised to stay out of the waters, because with these serious swells, you're going to have the rip currents developing. And if you're not a very, very strong swimmer, rip currents could be a major, major problem. And we're just advising residents, visitors alike, to stay out of the waters. Small craft operators, you should remain in port at least through Tuesday, and by tomorrow we would decide whether or not we will extend that into Wednesday. But certainly by Thursday, things will be simmering down quite nicely and things should be back to normalcy.
Now, Basil, of course, we're showing video of the strong surf that was happening all weekend, including today. What's behind the system?
As I said already, that low-pressure system developed just to the north of us, and what will develop out of that is a front boundary which will eventually push through the capital. We'll get to the details of that later in the newscast, but for the moment, we are focusing on that low-pressure system which has just been meandering to the north and east of us for the last few days now, and we'll stay there through tomorrow. It will start pushing northward come Wednesday, and that is when we will have some sort of relief. But until then, the message is to stay out of the waters for your swimmers, and boaters, we're asking you to just simply remain in port until you get the all-clear sign from the Department of Meteorology. My
final question, Basil, of course, people aren't listening, apparently so, of the two ladies in North Eleuthera and of course, the boaters just today in Abaco. Can you stress the importance of people listening and following these warnings?
The only thing I can do, Shanique, is to once again appeal to the Bahamian populace to listen to what we are saying. We are the experts. We know what is happening. We have the models at hand, and it all indicates that things will continue to be rough, at least through tomorrow, possibly up to Wednesday. So until then, please, just simply stay out of the waters.